What's going on, guys? Welcome to Fade to Silence, a new survival game that is releasing today, December 14th, 2017. If you guys want to pick it up, top link in the description down below. It is $29.99 on Steam. This is an early access build, and it is set to release later in the future with some really cool things like a story mode added into the game and a few other things in between. The game is going to be constantly updated, but I'd like to just say, before we jump in, thank you to THQ Nordic for sponsoring this video. If you guys, again, want to check out the game, top link in the description. So I've actually dabbled in the game a little bit. I started it just to see what it was all about, and I'm gonna say this is like a new age survival game. This is something that I haven't really seen before in a survival game. It's got survival aspects to it, but it kind of mixes together with some things that I've never seen before. It has a very unique, like, kind of feel to it. It's very kind of spooky and dark, and there's a lot of different types of monsters that you face. And you have this Grim Reaper character that kind of stays over your head while you play the game. So the combat is a stealth and a dodge roll based combat. You guys will see that once we get into the quick little tutorial that they have in the beginning of the game. On top of that, there's crafting, building, recruiting NPCs, and weapon upgrades, multitudes of different things. So I'm going to go ahead and also say that this is one of the most hardcore survival games ever. If you die, it is over. You have to restart from the beginning. So we're going to find out now how long we can survive. If you guys already sound like you want to enjoy this game, I would go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new here, of course. Now, enough blabbering. Let's get into the game, and let's go.
Dead again. Cold, pale flesh, a feast for maggots. But the maggots have to wait. I'm not finished with you. Not yet. You failed. I triumphed. A new cycle begins.
So every time you die, this is kind of what happens. So they're kind of playing it in a way that you've already died and now you're retrying again.
Go on and fight. Your work. Destroy. No one remains. You are alone, sinking in a sea of corruption.
Remember, guys, this is subject to change. This is early access. Very early access. I'm actually playing it before release. So this is one of the spooky monsters. I believe it's called the Ripper, if I remember correctly. We need to quickly get this torch, because that's our only weapon that we can use. And now, we need to fight the Ripper with a torch, because that's all we got. So you can see dodge roll, there's the lock on, Q to block. You gotta be kind of smart with your attacks. There's a stamina bar top left and a health bar up top. You can only regain health. I believe there's gonna be health kits and stuff down the line in the game, but for right now, like, one of the only ways to regain health is to actually sit at a campfire and rest. Like I said, it's very, very hardcore. We get some Eldritch Essence. And now when we run up to this crystal, it's going to clear our camp out and allow us to get going into the game. So here we go. Come on, crystal, cleanse.
Poisonous resistance. How dare you defy me?
The game is pretty open world. So this is just a quick explanation of what you can do. So to survive, you need to find food and firewood, rest near campfires, take shelter from blizzards, rescue other survivors, lead your follower to rebuild your refuge, destroy corruption strongholds, secure outposts, and conquer new territories. So it's quite a difficult game. But as I show you more and more, you're going to see how elaborate it does get. So if we press tab here and we go to our build menu, I can show you what the building is like. So there's a hut, medicine hut, crafting shack, forge, workshop, sledding, canal. I don't know how to say that. Palisade gate, so we can put down gates at our front door. You can actually build down here as well. It's like a front hold so that you can build down. But we can build giant walls around our fortress. And the only way to do that is to scavenge and look around inside the world, which is it's just an extremely dangerous world. And you need to look around and try to find firewood and these different crafting supplies to build these houses, these bases and stuff to defend against waves and waves of enemies that will attack you at some point in time. I haven't played enough now to know when they do start attacking, but I know they come in troves and there's lots and lots of them. So in order to gain some HP back, I'm going to sit down at my campfire that the game starts you with up here. Just a quick little rest. I'm not going to go too crazy. We'll probably go like an hour to get a little bit of that chunk HP back. That should be good. Let's hop on up. You guys can also see the temperature in the top right. You guys can see how much food I need to eat. When that bar gets full, I start to starve. And when you start to starve... Rude interrupting Grim Reaper. And when you start to starve, your max HP starts to decrease until eventually you die. So we're going to head out into the wild, into the world. That is Fade to Silence. I see that big giant rock up there. I'm curious if you can go up to that rock. That'd be really cool. So if we head on down here, you can see down here, I believe that's a spitter. Not my favorite enemy in the entire world. But there's a lot of stuff to explore. As you can see underneath our bridge, we have this nice little ice cavern. You never know what you can find. The two main weapons in the game are the sword and bow, which can be upgraded over time. As you can see, the stealth meter when we press crouch. And you can do added stealth damage to enemies if you sneak up on them without them noticing. But look, I just set off the birds and now they know exactly where I am. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out the spitter. Torch, obviously not the best weapon in the game. When the spitter dies, he explodes, so we need to back up as much as we can. Okay, he's running. Back it up, back it up, back it up. When he explodes, it does a lot of damage. Okay, this one didn't explode. I guess occasionally they explode. Last time I killed one, it exploded on me and did like half of my HP. So if we press tab as well, you guys, we can go to our inventory. You can see, here's our bow, here's our arrows, our chest piece. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like maybe a scarf, and this is our melee weapon. So apparently there is an inner vision when you press F. Oh, we can see within his world. Okay. Alright, so over here we got a little bit of firewood that we can use. Oh, we got another spitter. Not good. I really need to find a better weapon. This torch is just not doing it. I find that locking on when you're close to the enemy while you're attacking works a lot better, but if you want to try to dodge, just unlock off the enemy and then dodge roll. That's probably my best tip I can give you if you're having trouble with combat in this game. Alright, so we got a little bit of stuff right here. What do we got? We have some fibers, some polis. Apply 1 dose per hour to rest, to boost health recovery during your rest. That's pretty nice. Searing Grubroot is a fire destroy its toxins and make it soft enough to chew, so that's a type of food. Shredding Grubroot instead of searing it provides you with sturdy, highly combustible fibers that can be woven in primitive cloth or twine. So we can also take this Grubroot and make it into fiber to craft armors and weapon upgrades, etc. So we're just going to take all. Of course, we're going to take all for the time being. So let's go into our vision again. Maybe we'll see something else we can do in the area. Before we head out to some of the more extreme things, like taking down this right here, if we press L, we have a legend. The Eclipse. I don't know what that is, and I'm scared to go to it. This is a enemy fortress that we can conquer and take down. And it also seems like there's some wood that we passed up back here. So let's go ahead and follow our compass up top to the wood over here. I really like the graphics of the game. Unreal Engine, of course. I praise Unreal Engine. I love Unreal. Okay, so what else over here? Resource area, wood cutting. So could I... Okay, so when you have a follower, I could assign a follower to come over here and cut down wood and bring it inside my fortress. That way I'd have more firewood. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's look around. There's some stuff up there. Like I said, I'd like to get a sword and a few other items like that. There's some... Oh, there's a deer over there. Uh-oh. Another spitter. These spitters can get quite annoying. And I hope that I can get some items that will increase my stamina later down the line, because my stamina is really bad right now. And a little bit of whoop. Hoop-de-boop. Of course, these are just the beginning enemies. These guys are much easier than the enemies that will come in the future. We're going to back up a little bit just in case this one explodes. I could have sworn I had one explode on me, but it also could have just been a spitter attack that he spit out as I killed him or something. Is that a deer over there? So maybe we can hunt and get meat and eat it? That'd be real cool. Some more Grubroot. Oh, this looks like a campfire that we might be able to light. Some more Grubroot right here. That thing's very afraid of me. Of course it would be. Oh, what's that? It's like an old mine or something. We're also getting really cold. You guys can see there's like a snowflake with a skull in it. I believe that's how cold we're getting, which means we need to get next to a fire or inside some kind of cover. All right. Ooh, healing. 1 dose per hour to rest boost recovery. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all. I think we're going to need to head home. We're getting a little too chilly over here. I'd like to head out more, but we need to go back. We need to unchill our bones a little bit. And we need to even get some Grubroot cooking. Get some food in our bellies. Because we are almost halfway to hungry. Let's grab some firewood while we're at it too, though. I really need to unlock my first character and bring him over to that firewood area to gather firewood for me. Because all the structures that you need to build up your base with take a lot of firewood. Like a lot. Like a lot. Maximum health gradually decrease once you begin freezing. Collect enough firewood for a campfire. Okay, so they want me to just craft a campfire. I guess I could do that real quick. Actually, no, I can't do that here. I believe I need to do that up at the campfire, which is a crafting area. Which we probably should just craft a campfire. That way we have it on us so we don't have to make a huge run back home. That would make more sense. I would think. So let's keep going. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Definitely need to increase the stamina. So that's where we spawned. This is our home that we unlocked. I don't know what's upstairs, though. I'm just curious. So I'm going to go look. Pretty much nothing. Maybe as we, like, unlock new items and stuff. There we go. So now we're nice and toasty. You're going to see that meter start to go down. Yep, there it goes. Chunking down. Let's sit down real quick, and we're going to have a whole bunch of different things that we can craft here. So, 3 Grubroot and a campfire. We can now craft that. Which you can see the craft timer right there. Boop. And now, I believe from our inventory, we should be able to eat the Grubroot. Or the Grubroot, whatever you want to call it. What is blood? Herb that suppresses hemorrhaging and accelerates the mending of skin, flesh, and bone. Plant didn't exist before the blight, but seems resilient to its effects. Alright, so let's eat some food. Boom. Dynamite. So now we can sit down at the campfire, though. Do we have enough firewood on us to craft a campfire? We don't. All right, so let's warm up. I want to head out a little bit further from our base. But it's going to take a lot of effort. And remember, when you die, it is done. There is no more left. You have to completely restart. I wonder if maybe there's just firewood like lying around here. Oh, there's stuff lying around here. Eldritch essences. A whole bunch of Eldritch essences. Don't know what these do. Obviously will be used for crafting or something in the future. Is that a floating monster town? That's sure as heck what it looks like. Oh, it's an upside down city with monster tentacles coming out of it. Okay. Does it cast a shadow? It does. Oh my goodness. That's pretty nuts. Alright, let's keep moving. I want to get over to... We saw a bag just up ahead over here. Oh, that bird kind of spooked me a little bit. I think it was just up here on this little thing. So I wonder if the spitters and stuff respawn after I kill them. Maybe after a bit. Here we go. This is the stuff we want. Ooh, arrows. Are we gonna get our bow? Okay, you scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, dodge. Dodge. I saw one down in the corner, but I didn't see the word unequipped, so I pressed it just to see maybe it was like a special attack or something. It wasn't. It unequipped my weapon. Alright, you dead. We got some primitive arrows. Is there going to be a bow in here, please? Oh, some more healing tonics. We got arrows, though. So maybe there's a bow that we can get. Whoa, what is that? Okay. I'm a little scared to approach this because we might just get destroyed. And then, like I said, it's restart time after that. I don't know what those do, and I kind of want to get some real weapons first. I'm not going into some big combat scenario with the torch. Sounds like a terrible idea. But over there... there seems to be... like an old house of some sort. Also some stuff over here. Maybe some firewood. I don't know what that is. Okay. Whoa, okay. So maybe that's the thing that I was talking about that explodes. Maybe one of those attacked me before. What do we do to kill that? Do we just accept fate and get hit by it? Probably. Maybe we could shoot it with an arrow or something. If we can get arrows. Or a bow, for that matter. There we go. Some stuff over here. Just gonna sneak nicely through this brush. I think nighttime's rolling around, so... What's going on in here? Ooh, food! Primitive arrows, a torch, some firewood. Heck yeah. What's this, though? There's something frozen in the wall there. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna crouch again. Just in case. Oh, again, just a monster. Oh! It looked like it was frozen, and it broke out. The other one didn't break out, though, thank God. Oh, so spitters do run and explode as well? Oh, so maybe that's a secondary attack. And maybe it only happens like during a fright or fight type of moment. Okay. That's different. Didn't know that. Another one of those things. There's a a spitter over there, some more items. Still no bow and arrow. Still no sword. But I don't want to head out any further. Maybe we should loot right more. You know how we went over there? There was that old shack. Maybe we should loot right instead of more left. But we'll head home real quick. And quickly get ourselves warmed up. I don't know if we're going to be able to head out during the nighttime. We might just have to look around during the nighttime in our general like vicinity, very close range items and whatnot. Like look around our base and the area that we cleanse just to see if we can't find anything. Because I think it's about to get real chilly. It's 1% right now. 1 degree right now. Which is what it was before, so it's not the worst. We're about to find out if nighttime does get colder. Last time a blizzard hit while I was playing, and it was just, you couldn't see 3 inches in front of you. It was pretty nuts. We're heading home right now, right? Oh, I'm a little too far off. That looks like home. There we go. But this is the area that we're going to explore later. Like I said, go more right instead of far out. There's like a bridge here. Like I said, there's some stuff right there, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff over there. Another one of those things to reclaim, it looks like. I want to take those on, but I feel like I'm too much of a puss. I feel like I am indeed too much of a puss to take that stuff on. Because at the end of the day, those things aren't going to be easy. And it's scary with a torch, but I feel like I probably should take the first one on just to see what it's all about.
You could build a fire.
That way we know what it is, obviously, but if we die, we have to completely restart. Herb root, some firewood.
Icicles are beautifully cold. Don't melt them.
I also wonder if this stuff down here respawns at all. It'd be nice because I did just find some grub root. We have some food on us, though. I know that. And it seems like nighttime doesn't get much colder. We're, again, just sitting at 1 degree centigrade. Or it could be Fahrenheit. I would assume Fahrenheit because it wouldn't be snowing, right? 0 degrees centigrade is snow.
To unload your burdens.
All right.
Just
Mr. Grim Reaper, relax. Leave me alone, okay? I'm coming. I'm going back to my campfire. We got a lot done during that trip, though. So I'm going to be ending the episode shortly. If you guys enjoyed the series, again, I would recommend checking out the top link in the description, or if you're enjoying the game thus far, if you want to buy it yourself, maybe give some tips and tricks after you buy it, that'd be awesome. Is there some food cooking right here, dude? Can I eat that? But again, thank you to THQ Nordic for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check it out, top link in the description down below. I'm going to get some food in me, get a little bit of rest going, and then we will continue where we left off in the next episode. Adios.